welcome to the Shy Sheep. Today is a very exciting video. Well, at least for me it is. I got a grail of mine. It arrived today and I had to film it because I was not gonna wait to open it. Far too excited. It is from one of my favorite anime, Food Wars. There's not many figures for Food Wars. This is a really beautiful figure, so I'm very excited. Okay, so I actually got this second hand off of Bai, and this video is not sponsored, obviously. But I was looking around because I'd seen a lot of YouTubers recommending Bai, and I had a 2,000 yen coupon from using one of the links, so I was looking around for this figure because, at least for me, I find her very difficult to find. Like, I haven't seen her pop up on Ami or Mandarake or anyway. And when she's being sold on my figure collection, she's actually being sold for like almost double her actual like retail price. So it's quite expensive for her. I mean, I feel like sorry if you heard that was my cat jumping. Anyway, yeah, she's quite expensive on my figure collection. I missed a few things of her actually being sold for like pretty much around her original retail price. It's pretty difficult for me to buy things on my figure collection because people don't generally want to send things through a courier company because it's expensive. Anyway, so I got her off Bai, and it is the Erina Nakiri 1/8 throne figure, and I got her for actually just under her retail price. Alright, so I'm gonna try and open her up. So on Bai, I selected the protective packaging. I don't know how well that went. Wow. Alright, so on Bai, I selected protective packaging. As you can see, they did a really good job with that. Alright, so as you can see in the box, I don't know if you can see, but it came with a lot of bubble wrapping or like air things. And the figure came wrapped up in a lot of plastic, or protective plasticky stuff. Alright, so, she looks so pretty. She's so pretty, oh my goodness. Okay, so, here is the box. It is in pretty pristine condition, I have to say. Like, there's not really any scratches. There's maybe like, wow, there's like a dent. Like, the corner isn't perfectly pointy. Yeah, so on the front of the box, you have a nice window where you can see her. And it has basically her name, the anime name. And it has the Food Wars logo. It also has this little sticker over here, and it has Good Smile Company over here. She's so pretty. So on the side of the box you get a view, or like what you can expect inside the box. On the back of the box it has various views of her, and it has Good Smile Company and the Food Wars logo again. It also has, I noticed these little symbols over here, which are slightly different to, I think, the original release box. I'm pretty sure this is the re-release version. And then on this side, it's just a close-up of her. The bottom, I don't really want to move this box around too much, but it has Good Smile on the bottom. and her name. And the top has the Food Wars logo, and it also has her name and a cutout on the top, so you can see her from the top. I will say that the inside of the box is really beautiful. I'll take it out and hopefully I can get it back in. So the inside of the box is really beautiful. I think you could almost use it to, like, as a background to display her, because it looks so beautiful. I hope there's not too much glare, so I'll move it around a little. Okay, so here is the pedestal of red velvet. I will show her completed now. Now, oh, she's so pretty! Oh my gosh! Here is the lovely Miss Erina Nakiri. Sorry, I forgot that was a cat. She's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, she does not have any scratches like they said, at least not ones which I can notice. Oh wow, okay, I didn't think that she was gonna be this beautiful. Alright, then the chair comes covered in some plastic. And here is the beautiful chair. There is a bit of dust, which I can just dust off. Wow, this chair is beautiful. The amount of detailing on this, like, the sculpt of this chair is beautiful. I mean, look at all these tiny little intricate details. Perhaps, we'll see that when there's a close-up. But everything is so beautifully sculpted and shaded, and so much effort has been put into the chair, this part of the chair, and even the back of the chair, which you wouldn't necessarily see. It has shading around here, and it's just been sculpted and, like, I don't want to say carved, but like the pattern looks carved, you know. Just so beautifully and intricately. Alrighty, so here is lovely Miss Erina Nakiri, all assembled. I am holding her securely, I think, so if it looks a bit iffy, try not to have a panic attack. I will probably be watching this editing and be like, why am I holding it like this? What are you doing, Megan? Why would you hold it like this? She looks so cool. She's amazing, oh my gosh. Her dress, actually, I didn't know this, but her dress is almost like a pearlescent white. Like, it actually has some shimmers in it. I thought it was gonna be a flat white, so that looks amazing. And the shading on it, wow. It just, the like little pearlescent bits really catch in the light and just, I feel like they add a lot of dimension to the dress. And Miss Erina's assets are emphasized a lot in this dress. But I think she looks really, really good. And like the little frilly sculpt on like the arm pieces of the dress, so beautiful. It looks so natural and amazing. And I love the gloves. I love her little condescending look, like she's looking down at you. She's so much better with her god tongue. And I saw some people, this hand over here didn't fit exactly on the ball of the throne, but mine seems to be alright-ish, I think. It doesn't really bother me. Her hair is amazing. They got the sculpt of her hair perfect, like with the little points over here. I love those little pieces of Erina's hair. I think they make her look so cute. It looks beautiful. Her hair color is also pretty on point. And there's a lot of shadowing. There's a lot of shading, like a darker orangey red in her hair to give it some more dimension. Her crown is so cute and small, but also like the paintwork on it is amazing. Like the little reddy maroony bits don't bleed into the gold. Her shoes are beautiful. Her shoes are beautiful and glossy, and I love the little gold bits on them. They're pretty plain shoes though. And I love the little accents of gold on her. They really make her and her dress pop. And her necklace is also, it's beautiful. The paintwork is amazing. There's no like smudges onto her skin of the red paint, which is really nice. And I think they really got her face and her eyes down. Her eyes color looks perfect, and they look very alive and condescending, like I said. And I love the velvet throne. I love that it props her up. And even as a 1/8, she actually seems quite big in my opinion. Perhaps it's like the throne and this pedestal that gives the figure the added presence, but she looks rather big to me for a 1/8, because I've only had 1/7 so far, and she looks quite big. Like I don't notice a big difference. Maybe that's just because Erina is tall or something. So there's also quite a bit of shading on her skin and her legs. Her legs are very long. And I say, like if Erina was standing up right now, her legs would probably be almost too long, but because she's sitting and it's such an emphasis on her legs being extended out and her looking down on you, it elongates her body very nicely. And I think the length suits it. I like that her right foot is resting on the base. It gives her a bit of support. Yeah, she's beautiful. I have no complaints about her. I think she's beautiful, and I'm so beyond happy to have her and to have gotten her for a really good price, because her aftermarket has increased a lot over the past year or so. So I'm very glad to have gotten her actually a little bit under retail. I think I got her for a pretty good deal. And she was so worth it. Oh, so worth it. And I'm so happy to have a little piece of Food Wars now, because like I said, there's not many Food Wars things. There's actually not a lot of Food Wars merch available in general. So I'm very happy to have her as my little Food Wars representative. So this actually did come with a little hand that it's kind of from the Food Wars scene where they're making, it's the eggs challenge at the training camp from hell. And Erina is the queen of eggs Benedict, and basically is looking down on these judges or customers, and one of them is holding her shoe, so they gave you a little hand to hold her shoe. However, I won't be displaying with the hand. I think it does look a little weird considering there's no person attached to the end. I more just love how grand she looks. Just by herself, she's perfect. So yeah, I really love those very completely over the top scenes in Food Wars when they taste the food and they're like taken to a different dimension basically. I think they're really funny, and I really love those scenes. I think it makes the show a lot better. And I am glad that they actually took one of those scenes and made a figure from them. I think it was a very good scene to choose from as well. And I think that the scene really suits Erina's personality as well, as does this figure. I don't have any complaints about this figure. She's just perfect. I'm so glad that I got her. So happy. She's amazing, and I'm very happy to add her to my collection. So yeah, I have bought quite a few things from Bai recently that I haven't actually shipped to myself yet. I'm still buying more things. And I'm probably going to do a whole video from that when that arrives. And I'll probably put some tips on buying from Bai then. If anyone should be interested in that, I'll probably do it anyway, so sorry if you're not. Yeah, again, this video was not sponsored. I just wanted to try Bai, and I heard that you could find some hard to find figures on Bai, which lucky for me, I found the figure I was looking for. So very happy. I did have to spend quite a long time examining her since it was my first purchase from Bai. I wasn't sure if she was a bootleg or not. She is not a bootleg. At least to my knowledge. I spent like a week examining this figure and asking for pictures of her box. And the seller was kind enough to send multiple pictures of the sides of the boxes, and I could compare her figure with the bootleg on my figure collection, and she looked nothing like the bootleg. So, and the box was all official, all the official box things were on there, and it looked exactly like the official box. So I concluded that she was safe to purchase. That's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you had fun watching me unbox this figure, and maybe she's your grail, and I would recommend going on to Bai or keeping an eye out on my figure collection as well. If you are looking for her, she is definitely worth it. She is more beautiful in person than she is in the photos. You notice so many more little details about her, and I could just stare at her for hours. She's so beautiful, and my heart just feels really happy now that I have her in my collection. And I can't wait to display her. She's gonna look so cute, so beautiful. Anyway, I'm just gushing now at this point, just saying the same things. That is it for this video today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you liked my first, or technically second, grail that I managed to obtain. And I hope that you love her, or at least loved seeing her as much as I loved unboxing her and getting to hold her and see her. And I hope that you did enjoy this video if you did happen to come across it, and I hope that you liked it enough to perhaps come and see some more future videos that I put out. And I hope that you have a lovely day. Bye guys!